Right, what have we got on the bench today? Well, first of all, I've started assembling the station again. So remember the ugly bench? Well, that's basically what's left of it. I've started bringing the HF line into the system. It's now set up on one switch, two switches. I've got the tuner in, speaker, just a basic VSWR and power meter. It only does up to 200 watts. I've got the FT857D, the tuner. So if we switch in the FT857, we can do that. Turn off the other radio. What have we got? If I turn that, go into tune, we can straight away see you can see my fancy little tuner light, which tells you when its tuner is working. These tuners have no indication without that, so did a bit of surface mount stuff. Anyway, so I'm getting sidetracked. Alright, so we'll put in the antenna, turn the radio on. Okay, so that's 35 lower, that's the Apollo. It's working quite well, doing the 15 odd watts that it does after the circuit's tuned. I'll go into a pet gripe there where when golden screwdrivers get into radios, this is one of them. All the broken slugs in the TX stage, all the way from the front end to the back end of the radio, are all damaged. So I managed to get a tune in it, and yeah. Alright, so tonight working on a preamp. It's roughly a 20 dB preamp. It's an old school kit. It's quite a nice little thing that's put together. Was sitting on 28, roughly mid to 10 meters. Requires about 15 watts of drive. If we look at, it's very hard. There's nobody on from where I am. Everybody's having dinner probably, all the smart ones anyway. Alright, so if we, I'll give you an example. At the moment the RF gain is on. Now look at that. Alright, so it's got an estimated gain of roughly about a 6 to a 7. Okay, so again, I'll do that again. Turn it down. That's on 0. That's where it is. Okay, that's where it's at 0 gain. So that's what I'm hearing on SSB, where I am in the southeast of Melbourne tonight. But if we do this, that's what we get. Now, what I need to do is I need to run a TX through this, but I'll do it with a 2-tone. Alright, so I've got TX, yep, roughly 10 watts. No relay chatter. And that's the preamp. So the goal the goal over the next couple of days is to set this station back up again. I've just got to find the radios. So I've got a TS2000 I need to bring out. I have an TS840, TS480HX with all the cradle and bits and pieces. Have a Heil mic. I also have an amplifier, 2 amps. I got an SB200 and a DX1 M-Tron I need to bring out and set the station back up again, and then I'll be able to restore these things at the bench rather than getting into trouble all the time. Right, I'll put this back together. Sorry it's not neater. There we go. Nice little preamp. I don't know who the supplier was. There's nothing, no markings on it. It's a really nice board. Alright, I'll put it back together and send it off. Alright, it's all buttoned back up again. What I did was I re-tapped the holes and put in M4 machine screws. Not these rusted soft tappers with different washers. Looks a lot better. Alright, so that's it, buttoned back up again and all ready to go back to you, Steve, when you decide to come to Melbourne and pick it up. Cheers guys, that's your lot for today. Remember, this is Pull It Apart Paul. Please comment, like and subscribe for more work, hobby, restoration. Thank you guys.